Welcome to my Love and Money Secrets TV YouTube channel. And today I want to share with you some before and after pictures of people like you with families like yours who have been very fortunate to be able to actually get their hands on these incredible life-saving technology known as stem cell activation patches. So this is just going to be sharing just the before and after pictures so that you can have an idea of what the possibilities are for you. So let's see, we are going to go here to my page to share. And we are, oh, here we go. Okay. So here you'll see, let me see if I can, trying to see if I could change my settings so that we can make the pictures a little bit bigger for you, because I know some of you are looking at this on your cell phones. So here we have a picture of someone who had an abscess when they first started on the stem cell activation patches. This is the glutathione patch, which is known for being a master antioxidant detoxifier and immune system booster. So here you have the abscess very clearly seen, and you can see after just wearing the glutathione patch for 12 hours, they felt changes after 2 hours, and you see the reduction in the size. It's almost flat, and even the color has changed after just 12 hours of wearing the stem cell activation patch. So here is someone who's worn 2 of the 5 Fantastic 5 stem cell activation patches, and you can clearly see how her neck, it has a significant difference, as well as her face. You can see that one of the things that the stem cell activation patches do is it increases the collagen levels, and we have an increase in epithelium peptide. That is one of the key peptides necessary for collagen production. Collagen happens to be the most prevalent protein in the entire body. And so you can see the quality of her skin. You can see how the skin is more supple, it looks more moisturized, and it's her overall beautiful. And you can see how the quality of her neck has changed from here to here. Needless to say, she is very happy and excited. These are pictures that were just posted in the last 30 days. I'm going to show going back to several months. This is after he wore the patch. You can clearly see that they had an ankle injury here where I believe they had a fracture, and they patched up their foot with that. And you could see the difference, the before and after. It's incredible. That's a pretty bad ankle fracture, as you can see. Okay. The next person we're going to see, here's, I know some of these, this is Gloria Coppola, this is Gary, this is Gloria, and this is Dr. John, and this is Marcy. I actually personally know all these people. So here's Gary before. You could see the difference, in his forehead before. I like it when they do before and after. Here he provided the picture with, this is what he looked like in August. And then you can clearly see how look at the difference in this line alone across the forehead. It's gone here. Basically, those lines have really decreased significantly. You can even see that the little bit of the palsy that he has on the right side of his lip, it's now gone. And so his overall, and his hair, the other thing is, his hair is obviously a little bit different as well. This is Gloria. Gloria, this is a funny story because Gloria, when she first had this experience, she was not even originally planning on showing these pictures, and she just had on Facebook, you know how Facebook will send you, this is what you were doing a year ago, this is what you were doing 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 8 years ago, 12 years ago. So this came up on her Facebook just recently. This was like right before Christmas, before Thanksgiving. And it showed, this is what you were doing 3 years ago. And when she saw the picture, And then she went and looked in the mirror and she saw her picture. She could not believe her own eyes, even though she's the one who experienced this. Now, bear in mind, this is a 3-year before and after picture. Now, Gloria, I personally know Gloria does not wear makeup. So she doesn't wear liquid makeup and things like that. So this is what she looks like. She doesn't wear eye makeup. She doesn't wear lipstick. She doesn't wear foundation and blush. So this is her skin before, and this is her skin after. You can tell that her hair is a little bit darker, but look at the difference in her neck. That is a drastic difference. But it has been 3 years that she's been wearing these patches every day, 12 hours on, puts them on in the morning for 12 hours, removes them 12 hours off, let's say 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Then in the evening, she probably wears her evening patches. But 3 years of wearing the patches, incredible transformation. Dr. John, multiple board certified physician, he had a right bundle branch blockage, and that's his big motivator for getting on the patches, was to restore his heart's health, his cardiovascular system, and the fact that he had a right branch bundle blockage. And once you have that, normally the convention is that you have that for life, and your lifespan is going to be shortened as a result of that, right? Because of the inefficiency of the heart. And he had 3 cardiologists who confirmed that diagnosis. And then he got on the patches. And in less than 6 months, you can see the video. If you go to see Dr. John's story of transformation, you'll see that here on my YouTube channel. But what's really cool is that stem cells don't care if the damaged cells are creating wrinkles, fine lines, aged looking skin, or if it's scar tissue on an organ, or if it's something that has gone awry in an organ, like in his case, he had a right bundle branch blockage. And so that's not the original heart blueprint, but that's as a result of all sorts of different factors, the state in which his heart was in. So the nice benefit that he had was that he also had a rejuvenating reparation of his entire body, inside as well as the outside. And so what ended up happening was that you can see how the collagen levels are much higher now in his face. The fine lines and wrinkles are gone. His skin is more supple. And he didn't even notice at first. It was one of his, I think somebody that in his office, one of his nurses told him, it's like, oh my gosh, your hair is actually getting darker. And then he realized that all of his hair had turned back brown, and he only has, some graying around the face now. So that's pretty awesome. And he looks like this in person. I saw him in August when I was in Florida. And here is our sweet Marcy. Marcy, 3 years ago, had stage 4 breast cancer, very severe, very grim, fatal diagnosis. You could see all the inflammation that she had in her face. It's literally closing her eyes. She had a lot of inflammation. She had a lot of homocysteine. You can tell in her system. You can see how the lines in her face are far more marked. She's also a little bit heavier. You can tell. You could see the wrinkles in her forehead, and just overall, you can see edema in her face. And this is obviously a very drastic difference. This is a recent picture of her, about 60. This is 60 days after she got on the patches. And the picture here below, I don't think you could see it because of the timestamp, but she basically looks like this now. And you can get on Facebook and you can see all of these people on Facebook. You've got Dr. Gary, you've got Dr. John, Gloria Coppola, who is a very well-known published author, best-selling author, and then Marcy Preble, who is actually a senior presidential director in stem cell technology for LifeWave. So here's another person who had surgery. This is what this gal looks like, and you can see right under her collar. And then she took a close-up of her scar, and then sometime later, after wearing the patches, pretty incredible. We have, and here she is like shortly after, this is not too long after she had the surgery. Let me show you, we're going to show you one other person. This is actually this guy. but from the top. And you can see how he had very sparse hair, very thinning hair. And he was just wearing patches, 2 patches a day. And just like that, his hair grew back. He also, you can tell that not only the thinning hair, but his hair also got darker. So this is another Gary. So this whole, we have this is one group. I have another group where I have 4,200 people. And we have pretty much every day at 6 p.m., we have people that come on. We have 2 people that will come on and share their experience, their testimonial, their story of transformation. We have 15 minutes per person. Sometimes it's 30 minutes for one person, but typically we have 2 people. If you're interested in getting on that Zoom call, just put a comment below and I'll make sure to provide the Zoom link to you. If you have Telegram, get on Telegram, and then we can put you in a group where you can start to get information. If you'd like to do a one-on-one Zoom call with the person that referred you to this video, make sure you get back to the person that referred you to the video, and we'll be sure to get you all squared away where all your answers are provided to whatever questions that you might have. If I'm the person who's contacted you, if I'm the person who referred you to this video, then you know how to get a hold of me already. We're probably already connected through our regular cell phone, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, and Telegram, possibly even WhatsApp. All right, my friends and gems, that's it for now. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know how to reach me. In the link and in the description below, you have a way of getting in touch with me. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Ciao for now, my friends and gems.